Okay, this is Dolphin. This is an alternative browser for Android, and I really like this because, for one thing, it has some cool gestures in it. Let's say I want to open a new tab. I just do that little N, and it opens a new tab and asks me what I want to open. So I'll pick a website, at random, of course. And here it brings up the Andronica.com mobile website. Let's say I wanted to close this window. Just as Z. Let me see. Start page. I can browse my bookmarks. I can organize my bookmarks according to label. Let's say I just want to look at news, filter. I can also sync with Google Bookmarks if you're someone who frequently has to wipe and that becomes annoying. Obviously that's going to be something useful for you. I can also import from the default browser or go to Google Services, go to Delicious. There's a wide range of things you can do here. I'm going to choose to go to another bookmark. You can share, do lots of stuff. You can browse through windows this way. Side scroll, I like it better than the default way. Or if I want to actually see the tabs, oh wait, go back. Show tab. This way I can have multi-tab browsing, quickly switch to CNN, quickly switch to Google. If you're on a Android netbook or a mobile internet device, this is something that's going to be very handy to you, even if you're just okay. And here you have address book, which is another contact management system. I really like this because it's faster than other replacement apps that I've seen for the contact system, and it integrates things in a lot of ways. They have what's called mix-ins. So I'm gonna go to my favorite people, and I'm gonna browse down, and you notice the little Facebook icon next to this person's name. So I'm gonna click it, and I can see some of the recent updates, what other people are saying to them. And I can decide to call them and it'll start dialing. I like this because the old way, when you want to call someone, you have to click their name, then click the name again, and then call. But with this, I can just click the name once, swipe it to the right, and as soon as I do that, it starts dialing the person that I wanted to call. And that's address book. Now I can go to settings, and I can install what's called mix-ins to match. I have Amazon, Facebook, Twitter, and let's say I want to match everyone that I know on Twitter. So I click match. It's going to auto match my friends. Okay, I've already done it, so most of the matches have already been through. So let's say I want to scroll through this and see who I know. And I say, okay, Sneaker Talk is now, when I go to match, I see that these two people are matched now. And now when I go to that person's name, I'm going to see their Twitter updates, I'm going to see their Facebook, YouTube, Amazon, Flickr, whatever it's called, whatever content is in their mixin. Okay, the old way of looking for apps is to have a bunch of apps on the home screen, or you open the app drawer and you just search through row after row of apps. If you have a lot of apps, that can become very annoying. So I use what's called App Organizer. Now with this, you can apply labels to certain apps. So if you want to create a new one, let's see, GTD. Okay. So now when I go to labels, I have my choices of games, GPS, multimedia, and let's say I want to choose, I only want to see games. That's a quick way for me to distinguish between games and apps. Let's say I only want to see the GPS related apps. I can do things that way. I can change labels from within the app. Okay. And now I have a long list of all the multimedia apps. So when I go to my home screen now, if I'm looking for Pandora, rather than open up the app drawer and scrolling all the way down to Pandora, I can do something easier, which is click multimedia. And now I see Pandora right there. I click Pandora. Boom, I'm listening to music. You can do this with sports. You can do this with news. There's a variety of things you can add to the home screen. All you have to do is long press, go to shortcuts, and then click Apps Organizer. And then you just choose a label for what you want to appear on that screen. I'm going to press Tool. Now when I press Tool, I see all of my Tool apps. I must now betray a time cruise talking Valkyrie. So this is not a property of real concentrated space music done properly. Conquering poverty, I'm honoring anyone who feels like me. It must build a spaceship to clear it like me. This is clear right here, what you all have chosen. And I ain't gotta beam you up, I leave the ship doors open, follow me. Gonna iron shirt and chase it down out. I need you all to strap on your seatbelts.